7 nurses were indicted yesterday in Franklin County Common Pleas Court. 6 employees and 1 contract nurse practitioner. They are accused of neglecting 2 patients under their care. Both died. The charges, there are 34 total charges across all defendants, including involuntary manslaughter and gross patient neglect.
In February of 2017 at Westone Gardens and Care Center in Ohio Columbus, patients were mistreated, leading to 2 patients' deaths. Recently, staff members have been indicted on multiple charges.
It was a medical emergency, but the nurses delayed sending him to the hospital, and the patient died on March 5th of 2017 from septic shock.
Are retirement homes a good or bad plan for the elderly?
Hello, my name is Frederick French. I'm here in front of Rittenhouse Villages. This is a retirement home. I'm here to question staff and residents on the wellness of a retirement home. Here we go.
No, I had not heard of that incident. I think it's horrific and just like a gross abuse and neglect. We definitely have never had something like that happen here in this building, thankfully. We work really hard every day. All of our staff members gets training on abuse and neglect, how to make sure it's never happening inside of this building.
Clearly, Marley is disgusted with the incident and wants to shine more of a positive light on retirement homes and their mission for the elderly. Here's more.
I think that incident paints a really negative light on pretty much all retirement communities now. And there's so much life still in these communities that I don't think people realize. We're having parties, we're dancing, we're laughing, we're enjoying the day, and then you try to paint communities in that light to where people realize that's what's actually happening. And
I also visited Pleasant Villa Retirement Home in Pleasant Grove, Alabama to speak with Reed Pullen, the director of the home, about the incident. Here's what he had to say about his facility.
Well, we do that first of all by very much trying to get to know them personally. We know that David and Sydney want water with their breakfast, but no ice in their water, whereas everybody else who wants water wants iced water.
And finally, I decided to go into my own family tree and decided to ask my uncle Rick Ross why he decided not to move his mom, my grandma, into a retirement home. Here's what he had to say.
Well, I felt that she would be more comfortable around us. I felt that her being around us gave her more security. She felt more comfortable with me being there. And that's why I put her in my bedroom. So I knew that if she had to use the bathroom at night, I knew I would get up, and I know other people wouldn't have taken as good care of her as I would take.
So, with all that being said, would you say a retirement home is a good idea or a bad idea for the elderly?